Okay, so hey everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to my April reading for my Tauruses here. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm going to have lots of different free pick-a cards for you guys, as well as lots of information on the astrological transits, lots of spiritual content as well. And I also do readings, so make sure that you do get in touch with me via Twitter, via Instagram. My handles are below. If you'd like a reading, or you can contact me at my email below as well, okay? So I'm not going to waste any time, guys. I'm going to get into your reading. All right, so we're just going to start with general energies for Taurus in the month of April. So in April, of course, we're moving from, the energy of Aries into the energy of your sign, okay? So we'll just see what's going on for you guys here. And the first thing I'm actually going to do is roll my astrology dice for you and see what comes up, all right? So you have the number 7, all right? You can see that the number 7 came up for you guys. So that lets me know that you're going to be very introspective during your season and the month of April, all right? You're going to be focusing on spiritual lessons. You might be a little bit quiet, a little bit more, to yourself, in the cut, if you will, okay? You might be a little bit more to the side, just dealing with your life and wondering how it is that you want to approach your life, okay? What you want to do regarding certain circumstances and situations. Very open to spirit in how you approach different things. Learning spiritual lessons, learning the spiritual meanings of struggles that you're going through. And a lot of people think, okay, if I'm having a money problem, what's the point of me learning the spiritual lesson in that? Okay, I need money, okay? But sometimes our money problems can come from a feeling of lack, or sometimes our money problems can come because of, we feel stressed or what have you, okay? So when you learn the spiritual background of why you're having a certain problem, it can help you to fix it in the physical. So I see you guys really growing a lot in your season, from Aries season moving into Taurus season here. Learning those spiritual lessons and being able to progress in life because of it. So as far as your next spiritual die that deals with the astrological signs, okay, you got the sign of Aries. So you're going to be feeling very assertive, especially when it gets to Taurus season. All right, you're going to be feeling not only assertive, but also as if you're in a leadership position. So some of you might be, in a leadership position in your household, in your place of work, okay? You might have a family that you have to lead, be an example for, but you're really going to be feeling in the energy of this cardinal sign from Aries season. And of course, this is appropriate as we're in Aries season right now, but also coming into the energy of Taurus, which is your native sign, you're going to be feeling very inspired, ready to start new projects, ready to, really just start new things in your life in general. So anything that you've been thinking about doing, you're going to be ready and confident, ready to shine in that area of your life, and very motivated and inspired, okay, to do what it is that you have to do to be in a leadership position in your life. Also, if you're thinking about going for a supervisory position, if you're thinking about, going for that next step in your career, this would be a great time to do so. So this is a sign from the universe if you've been thinking about applying for that leadership position, if you've been thinking about, applying for that manager position or that higher up position in your place of work, that is something that you should do, okay? So for your next die, you got the planet Neptune, which lets me know that you guys are going to be dreaming a lot during this month of April. For some of you, you might be getting signs in your dreams. For others of you, this could mean that you're going to be approaching your dreams, that you're going to be thinking about how to live out your dreams and aspiring to those qualities that you've always dreamed of achieving. So some of you might be dreaming of buying a house or of getting into that great relationship. Others of you, you might be really inspired this month And you might be feeling really good about yourself coming into Taurus season. So you could be feeling very glamorous, as Neptune does govern the sign of Pisces. And Neptune is the planet of glamour. Pisces is the sign of glamour. Some of you may be meeting a Pisces. That'll be very important in your life. Others of you, you're going to be feeling very good about yourself. Maybe you have Pisces heavy or very dominant in your natal chart, okay? So you might also be dreaming a lot. You might be, approaching your dreams, thinking about what you want to do with your dreams as well, as far as your goals and how to achieve them. A little bit of a warning sign, though. One thing that you want to look out for with the planet of Neptune coming up heavy for you. Now, we do know that in April, Mercury is going to transit into Pisces. So that might be an important transit for you as well, all right? But I do want to just go ahead and let you guys know that with this planet coming up, all right, in as like a dominant energy for you in the month of April, you want to make sure that you're very clear and honest with yourself, that you're looking at the big picture, and that you also have clarity as to what it is that you're doing when it comes to your spiritual awareness and your approach to life, because sometimes Neptune does signify a little bit of an illusion, sometimes delusion as well, a lack of clarity here, okay? So you want to make sure that you are seeing things for what they are, that you're not allowing people to lie to you or to put you in a space of denial, okay? So if you do have anything in your life that you need to gain clarity on, we want to make sure that you are coming at that situation, that relationship, with a sense of let's get down and dirty to the reality of what's going on. Let's think about things as they really are instead of, trying to think of things as better than what they are, okay? Sometimes Pisces or Neptune, that planet can put us in a space of denial or delusion. So you want to make sure that you are very focused on what is going on in the reality of your world, okay? So we're going to get to your cards with your general reading here. So your first card here is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right, and this is, in this beautiful deck, it is represented by the deity of Elegua, okay? So you also have here Petrol. Okay, so in this deck, this is the Queen of Wands here. And you have the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing for you guys is that, you might be breaking away from a relationship, a connection. For some of you, this could be a work connection as well. And, with that connection breaking away, it's actually going to give you more freedom to pursue what it is that you truly want with this Queen of Wands here. Okay, you're going to be wrapped up, kind of like how you see this woman with this snake here, wrapped up in your desires, in your dreams. You're going to be caught up in the rapture, if you will, of manifesting what it is that you want, okay? Of, thinking about what inspires you and manifesting that in your life. And anything that doesn't add to that, you're going to be breaking away from, especially with the Ace of Wands here. This is a beautiful Ace of Wands card here in this deck. So, for some of you, you may have different desires, wants, needs in your life that others may see as taboo, that other people might see as unrealistic or as something that threatens practical ways of doing things. And it's really not like you, Taurus, to go outside of the norm. But I feel like for a lot of you, you might be very artistic. You might be very, the type of person that likes to venture out. You might be the type of Taurus that likes to do things that speak to their heart, and maybe you don't really care about what other people have to say. So if that describes you, I do see you taking some time to really answer your calling in life, to follow your dreams, to follow your desires in life, and not really caring about whether or not it matches up with the status quo, whether other people agree with you or not, and not really caring too much, to be quite honest, how much it matches up to other people's expectations here. So, I also see you guys really in alignment in the month of April, especially as it comes up to your season here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you also have the Star card here in your reading when it comes to love. So you may have had a relationship where, you know, it wasn't really meeting your expectations, where the person wasn't being very honest or very consistent in your recent past. This could have been with a water sign as well. And I see you guys breaking away from any attachments that don't serve you, especially with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you know, in your general reading for the month of April. You're really going to be focusing on what best serves you, what makes you shine with the Star card here, what puts you in alignment with your purpose in life, all right? So anything else for Taurus in love for the month of April? Thank you. So I see you making very valuable connections. For some of you, this might have to do with work. So you do have the Ten of Pentacles card here in your spread. So, you know, you could find yourself focusing less on love and more on work and making more money. For others of you, I do see you having a very beneficial relationship with someone who may be very well off, okay, or someone who is a supportive person to you, okay? So this person could be someone who ends up helping you financially, or this could be someone who is a support to you, that unlike someone that you dealt with in the past or someone that you may have dealt with in the recent past, this individual could be someone who's always there for you, a person who keeps their word. In the past, you may have dealt with like a water sign that really, you could have dealt with a water sign that may have had a lot of chemistry with you, that you may have, you know, had a lot of things in common with, but they just weren't getting the responsibility aspect, the loyalty aspect of the relationship. And for you, Taurus, that is a big factor, okay? That is enough to make you walk away. So I see you here feeling a lot more content, especially, you know, as we get into further into the month of April. And really being able to feel very secure, whether that's by focusing more on your career and finances and self-love, okay? For some of you, that Ten of Pentacles could represent self-love in your life. And for others of you, it could mean that you meet someone else. This could be an earth sign, even though it doesn't have to be, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just someone who makes you feel secure, that they're going to be there, all right? That makes you feel safe, that makes you feel as if you're with an equal, okay? Because they're there for you and you're there for them. So I also see here for you that you're going to be needing to slow down a little bit. So towards your, you know, the end of the month of April, the middle of April, as we get into the sign of Taurus, it's going to be very important that you slow down. You may want to work a little bit more. Some of my Taurus here might be a workaholic. But this is something that you really want to kind of, if this is a pattern of yours, you do want to break this pattern. Because what's going to end up happening is that if you work yourself to the point of exhaustion, if you work yourself to the point where you just can't, you know, work anymore, you're going to be forced to take a long break. So it's really important for you to pace out your work, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're passionate about, even if this is a relationship, even if this is a project that has nothing to do with work. Maybe this is family stuff that you're involved in as well, all right, here. You want to make sure that you do achieve a sense of balance in your life. And for some of you, you could also be feeling very overwhelmed. So if you feel overwhelmed with all the goals that you're trying to achieve, with different things happening in your personal life as well, you want to make sure that you do take time to pause, to balance out your life. So that you're living a balanced existence here. That you take time to rest, take time to work, take time to self-reflect, and to connect with others. And that you're not doing too much of your work and neglecting self here. Because I do see that you could get in a trap here of being a workaholic, okay? But if you're steady with your goals, if you do take those breaks, then you won't feel like giving up, all right? So financially, I do see for you guys also, and career-wise, that if you focus on your emotional fulfillment, if you focus on feeling good about your work, balance, okay, work-life balance, that you will achieve very good strides in the areas that you want to see progress in, okay? You might feel as if you're going too slow. You might feel like the money is coming in too slowly. What you're going to find is that this is money that lasts, okay? These are career milestones that are going to last for you. So even though you might be going slowly here, the reason for you going slowly is so that you don't make mistakes. And also watch out for people who might just be associated with you for your success, for your money. Watch out for people who may try to associate with you just to borrow funds or just because you're a support, okay? Because you want to ask in a lot of your connections, because Taurus, you're loyal. You're the loyal friend that people can count on to be there. You're reliable, okay? So you want to make sure that you do really ask a selfish question of what's in it for me in this connection. Because if it's not 50-50, if it's not an equal give and take, then is it really something you should be giving to? Ask yourself that. So your last card here is Le Baron, okay? The Barons in this deck, which is the wild card. Those of you that do ancestor work, I would appreciate it, your ancestors would appreciate it if you would, do offerings to them during this month of April, okay? Also, for a lot of you, just know that you do have spirit supporting you. If you don't feel like you have a lot of support, okay, you are divinely protected. And you'll also be receiving a lot of inspiration if you're open to it from spirit this month. And this goes back to the 7 that showed up in your die, all right? That spirit wants to be there to support you, and spirit wants to make you even more supported by the spirit world, even more connected to the spirit world here, okay? So with that being said, you're going to receive a lot of synchronicities. If you ask spirit for a sign, if you ask and you're open to synchronicities by spirit, you're going to be feeling as if you have a language between you and spirit here with different synchronicities that you'll see. You might be seeing, different signs that give you answers to different questions, especially for those of you that don't feel very supported by, say, outside sources, family, friends, co-workers, whatever it might be, mentors, whatever it is for you, a partner. If you don't feel supported by the outside world, spirit is going to be there to give you that support. And, look for symbolism in places in your everyday life and you'll find it, okay? Spirit is going to be there to guide you along the way. So the card you have at the very bottom of your deck here is the World card. And so you are going to see a lot of opportunities opening up for you to market yourself, market your business, to meet people, all right? For lots of opportunities that will come your way during the month of April here. All right, so that is your reading for this month. Please like this video, subscribe, all right, and share it with a friend if you know anybody that's a Taurus that might benefit from seeing this reading. Make sure that you do follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. My handles are below. And if you'd like a customized personal reading, I do natal chart readings. I also do synastry readings, and I also do tarot for you as well. So I'd be more than happy to do a customized reading for you if you would like one. I study all of my natal charts by different books that I have, different things that I study as far as the books that are available to study astrology, different things as far as the stars. So I don't just pull up random things off the internet. I study all different sources, whether it's internet, whether it's different books and charts. And also I've been doing astrological readings for quite some time now. So because of that, I have a lot of experience to be able to look at your chart and to see exactly what the stars say for you. All of the charts are customized, so one chart is never going to be the same as another one or the next. You'll always get a personal reading that's customized for you, okay? That is holistic to your chart. So I look at your sign. I also look at the different signs within your chart, and I put everything together, and no chart is quite the same. Even if you have all of the same planets in all of the same signs, your chart is going to be completely different from the next person's, okay? So just know that, and know that if you do get a reading from me, it's going to be of quality, and that I take my time with each and every chart that I get, with the different books that I study, as well as different references that I have to go off of, and just life experience having done readings for a lot of different people. So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and make sure you check the channel for new readings. Bye.